Hi, today we're going to talk about the pop artist Andy Warhol. Normally we know him more for his artwork that has a repetition of lots of different things, so like the soup cans or the actresses like Marilyn Monroe, but today, first grade, we are going to be looking at his cats. Andy Warhol also did lots and lots of paintings of cats. He loved cats so much. In fact, he had about 25 cats of his own. I'm going to show you how to do two different poses of cats, but you can also look at how he drew different ones. And then we're just simply going to be colouring them. I didn't colour the background because that's the style that Andy Warhol does, but if you want to colour the background, you can too. Okay, so you are going to need a Sharpie for drawing. We'll be drawing straight with Sharpie. You'll need your paper portrait. I'm going to start by showing you this cat's pose. It's a follow along drawing, and you're going to need something to paint with. I'm using tempera paint. You can use watercolor, you can color with crayon, you can color with whatever you have. So let's make a start. I'm going to come down about halfway, and I'm just going to make the little curve for my cat's head. And then I'm going to do a triangle out to the side for one ear, a triangle out to the side for the other ear. Now I'm going to come down in the middle and I'm going to make a little triangle, upside down triangle for his nose. I'm going to go back up to the ear, come around into the middle of the nose, and the same on the other side. Then from the top of the nose, I'm going to do a little line up and make an eye, a little line up and make an eye. And I can put those little eyeballs in. I'm going to give him a little chin or a little mouth there. And then maybe just give some detail to his face. I can use little small strokes to make it look like fur. Okay, now I'm going to start his body. So this cat is kind of crouching down. I'm going to come up to the back and I'm going to make a curve. That's for the back of him. And I'm going to bring it down and out a little bit and then right round to the front. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. This bumps out a little more. It's his leg going out. His back leg is hiding behind here. Now remember to join. Maybe we can see his little paws sticking out there. His little front paws. And the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to give him a big, long tail. I'm going to come up somewhere on the body and make a long line. And then another long line to make his tail. The last thing I'm going to do before I colour him, I'm just going to give more little texture lines on his body. And you can put them wherever you like. Maybe his tail has little stripes on it. Okay, so that's cat number one. I'm not going to paint yet. I'm going to show you another cat pose that you can try out. Or if you have a different cat pose you'd like to try, you can try that too. You can try as many as you like. Okay, so for our second cat, this is my standing up cat. I'm going to start near to the top, and I'm again going to start with a little curve for his head. And this time the triangles are pointing a bit more up because he's sitting up. And a triangle. This time I'm going to bring a straight line down. I'm not curving in. And a straightish line down that side. His little triangle nose somewhere in the middle. And a curve up for one eye. And his other eye. He's kind of tilting his head over to the side. This time I'm going to give him a little mouth like this. And then just his little chin further down. And then I can give him some nice long whiskers. Maybe I forgot the whiskers on the other cat. So now we're going to do his body. So I'm going to take on this side, just a wavy line that goes down and a bit of a curve for his back there. And on this one, similar, but I'm not going to go out. It's going to be a little bit straighter. This is going to be his front paw. So I'll do that first. That's one front paw and a line. And then come up to there again, down. And this is his other front paw. I can just join that in. And then if you want, same thing, you can add a tail. Maybe his tail, maybe this one's tail will go up this time. Or you could bring his tail down. You can decide how you want to make his tail. And then before we paint, same thing, I'm going to add some little bits of texture. Now, if you want to be just like Andy Warhol, you can sign your name. He would normally sign his name at the bottom, so maybe I'll just sign my name here on my painting. And then we are going to get to colour. Because this is pop art, you can make your cat any colour you like. I am using my tempera paint, but you can use watercolour, crayon, whatever you like. I think I would like to make this cat a turquoise blue. It's one of my favorite colors. So I'm just going to color him all one color. And because I've done it in Sharpie, I can just paint right over it. Maybe I shouldn't have painted over his eyes, but I did. Okay, so I am not going to paint the background because I like how it looks like that, just how Andy Warhol would have his. But if you want to paint the background, you can. That's your choice. It's your artwork, so you can make it how you like. Oh, I'm just going to do one last thing. I'm going to colour in his little nose. Okay, I hope you like making Andy Warhol cats. I hope you have a chance to try at least one cat position, or maybe different cats, sitting in different ways or lying down, and I can't wait to see them.